Hi, this is Suszek, and I am your faith coach. Hi. So, I wanted to talk about what to expect your emotions to go through when you start experiencing miracles, because when you do have improvement, you're going to be up against your natural mind, and once you know what you're going to go through with your natural mind, it can make it less confusing. That's our wind chimes. Sorry, they're usually tied up. So today, I've been going through some improvements, and even though I know that I'm up against my natural mind, and I try to agree with all improvements, it does surprise, sometimes it surprises you in a way that you're not prepared for. So, you go through these kind of like this, like this is the look of somebody who's seeing improvement and miracle and not knowing whether it's like, why is it getting better? I've seen it a lot, and I help coach other people through it. Like, I have a granddaughter who, has been getting better from some things. All her allergies that she had when she was kind of a baby have been leaving. And when we talked to my son and his wife, who live in another state, about it, she was like, yeah, they're all, leaving, and she's only got one allergy left. And I'm like, yay, we've been praying, and things like that. And she, even though it's good news, you're like, so helping each other, coach each other through your miracles, and understand that when you don't act happy because you're seeing improvement, it's because your natural mind is not able to comprehend it. And we do deal with our natural mind more than we should. When we live by the Spirit, once we're born again, to your spirit, these things make sense. Well, you're improving, you're using faith, and things are getting better. Of course, hello, what else can happen? But your natural mind is like, how is this happening? I had nothing to do with this. And if your natural mind didn't have anything to do with it, doesn't understand it. So the improvement that I've been seeing consistently for about 2 or 3 weeks is, and there's other things that I'm not understanding, that I can tell things are getting better. Things I'm looking, things are just like, what's going on here? Something's changing for the better. But my blood pressure, I haven't needed medication to rescue me from low blood pressure hardly at all in 3 weeks. And when I take my blood pressure, usually after I eat, it gets worse. So it's actually like this morning, it was like really, pretty good. No medication, and it was 115 over 65 is good for me. That's still a little bit low. 120 over 60 is really normal. So then I ate, and then I took it again, just checking, and it was 120 over 60. And I was like, why is it getting better, So accept the miracle, accept, ACCEPT, as it happens, and just have to defy your natural mind and go and talk to yourself. Well, of course I'm getting better, I'm in faith, and this is what happens. So get over it, natural mind, you know, your miracle is coming. And the more you acknowledge it, the faster it goes. So I just wanted to make a point that what to expect when you see improvement, you know, with your own mind. You know, it's hard enough. I mean, doctors will do it like this, you know. We can't explain this. You know, you can't explain it in the natural, but that's okay. Family members, even in faith, you know, they can be, it's confusing to the natural mind when you're, so that's a good indication that things really are happening spiritually and miraculously when people are getting confused. Nurses, we've had things happen in hospitals, and you know, watching the nurses like get confused, and so the confusion is, why is it getting better? And they're not necessarily expecting it. So, you know, I understand people, we want to celebrate, but our natural mind is like, you know, you got to get over it first in the natural, and then you switch gears and go, yay, it's getting better. But, you know, who knows what I'm going to act like as I start moving things. I think I'm going to be like, yay, but I could be like, so, yeah, my hands are moving, you know, or something, or get up and walk. And, you know, I've seen people get up and walk in videos, and it is hard to tell your natural mind. My own natural mind is like, well, I don't know, it's just never the way you expect. If you thought you would know what a miracle would look like, your natural mind still wants to argue, and you don't really knowing how to react, because we're carnal most of the time. So we're in faith in our spirit. Our spirit wants to agree with improvement, and our spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. The flesh is just like, how is this happening? So expect a twofold reaction, a excitement in your spirit, but a confusion in your natural mind. And you will probably get through it faster and be able to accept and kind of slap yourself around and go, it's improvement, it's happening, you know. Just like, I know, plus the natural mind will say, I'm afraid to get excited about this because what if it's not what I thought, you know, and what if it's not improvement? It's, you know, all kinds of reactions. Like, well, I don't even want to get into the things that the natural mind will try to convince you that it's not necessarily happening. It's not, it's even when it's there. And even if somebody else tells you, hey, you're doing better, you know, you have to fight to agree that you're getting better. And that's why I'm here coaching you, because you have to, so that you can complete the miracle and cooperate and agree with it. Okay, so just coaching you along, what's going on with your faith, your improvements, the struggle between natural mind, and, you know, I also know that sometimes things could look like they're getting worse, but in faith we believe anyway that no, that's not what's happening, and it does turn around. So there's different struggles that happen through our faith journey, through our healing journeys. Improvement is one of the struggles. Even seeing improvement, even if you see it going the opposite way, you still gotta believe. If you see it getting better, there's confusion that way too sometimes. So how you're gonna react is, you gotta be prepared. Be prepared for improvement, and how you're, you might react, and you know, we want to agree with it and speed it up and get excited, and just believe, you know, believe, when you see improvement, that it's really happening. That's what I'm trying to say, and agree with it in your spirit, and your emotions may follow along later. So thanks for listening, and give me those comments if you are seeing improvement and not sure what to do with it. If you have things happening, let me know. Thanks for listening.